So this video is a little craft and chat with me and my best friend Lisa making this flower that I donated for a friend of my husband's who has ALS. So hopefully this Chinese auction that they are doing is going to work out great for them. Now, if you have any questions on how many petals are used, what products are used, things like that, that's all going to be in the description of this video, along with links of where you can find the products and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you enjoy this as much as we did. Hi, everybody. We're going to do a little craft and chat with my best friend Lisa. We've been best friends since
first grade.
First grade. And I think we had our first like overnighter, maybe like fourth grade, something like that.
I think so, yes. Yes.
So,
for sure.
So yeah. And we've been friends ever since.
Her mom's like my mom and my mom's like her mom.
Yeah. So it's just been like that for absolutely years.
Yes.
Like almost 50.
I was going to say, we're not going to tell our age, but.
So anyhow, I just decided I wanted to see if we can make this wreath together. She's left-handed. I'm right. So that might have something, you know, we might be doing things a little different. So we're going to try to do things for left-handers and right-handers.
Yes, sounds like a good idea.
So I think that'll work.
There's not a lot of lefties out there.
Actually, there's a lot more lefties than you think.
Really?
I was really surprised about a lot of people have said that, you know, they do things left-handed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to have you do one while I do one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So to make this petal, it's a Star Trek petal. Okay. And so what we're going to do, we turn it diamond shape. I like to have my finished edge on the right side. It doesn't matter because you're not going to see the edge lines. Okay? So bring it down.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what I like to do, I like to kind of pull it up right there in the center, as you know, you make sure you have like this corner down here is good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kind of pull up and flip over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pretty
and
simple.
Yeah, and that's the reason they call it the Star Trek, because it kind of looks like the Star Trek symbol. Mm-hmm. Okay. So from here, I turn it sideways. Get my finger right there in the center underneath, and pull it up.
Pull it up. Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You got it.
All right. Here we go.
So
now it looks like a fish.
Kind of. Now you do want it to like be gapped here. Okay.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what I want to do from here, hold on to that and push down.
Push down.
Right there.
Okay.
And squeeze.
Push down and squeeze. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to give you a zip tie and then me a zip tie.
All right.
Now,
Does that look good?
Yeah. Now what you want to do though, like see how that's kind of going a little bit to the left? Like pull on this side just to kind of
make it even?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's when I do this, whenever I start to zip tie it shut, I don't zip tie it all the way. I just close it down a little bit.
Oh, so I'd want to go like this.
You want to go up a little bit further. Try to make it about 5 inches long from here to the zip tie.
Okay, so right here, good? I have my zip tie wrong. Uh-oh. Like this?
Does that look about, is it 23 to 18? Is that like
So a little bit further. Right here. How's that?
That works.
Okay.
Okay.
So does
And
that
that's
look good? Or yeah, it looks about the same as yours. But
yeah.
why is mine
Well,
crooked?
this is crooked. So like what I want to do, see, I didn't do it tight yet.
Right, I did not either.
So like I'll just take the tip and just kind of tug on the side that needs to like be straightened out a little bit or whatever. I mean, and you can like, especially with poly burlap, you can really like maneuver it pretty good and kind of get it to where you want it.
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good.
All
yeah.
right. So good.
So tighten it up.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Sounds good.
And that's pretty much how we make the Star Trek petal.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you want to make another one? Just
yes. We'll make one more and then we'll do the one with the yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So we'll just put this over there.
Okay.
Okay. One more. Here's one for you. One for me.
Okay.
So, triangle.
So go like, yep,
And
bring
you
it
fold
down.
it over. Make sure it's all good. Flip it, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then, what do you do this way? No.
I mean, if you want to do it left, like your way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait.
If you have, nope.
I'm not. I think
So I have it on this side.
I feel more comfortable doing it this way. I must be.
Ambidextrous.
I am. I think I really am because I batted softball right-handed.
Oh, okay.
I did. So, okay, we got that.
So we got that. Then we push down. I keep my finger there.
Push down. I'm so glad we did this again because.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, turn it 23 to 18 to do our little zip tie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm on hands learner.
That's right. Me too.
So until I do it a couple times, you know.
And again, just check it. I mean, you can see, well, you probably can't from there, but it's not quite even. So just kind of pull or
tighten it, and
yeah.
So I think it looks good.
And then you can still like kind of maneuver it back and forth.
It's very flexible.
It is. So that's what I love about poly burlap.
Yeah.
It's very forgiving.
Exactly. Definitely. I like it a lot.
And the friend of mine that she actually, I saw her wreath on her Facebook page, and that's where I like came up with this idea of doing, like a daisy using these.
It'd be awesome for spring.
Yeah. So.
Well, see, I want one of these to put on my door with my frogs.
It would look really cute.
It would.
Okay. So we're going to do this again.
Do the yellow or no?
We're still going to do white. And you're going to need this. I have a little clothespin. Okay. You can use a chip clip, whatever. Okay. We're going to do the exact same thing. Okay. Exact same thing that we did before.
Okay.
We're just going to go down, and then flip it over.
Flip it over.
Now you want to use your clip to just kind of clip that together.
Okay.
And we're going to leave it alone.
Oh, all right.
And you got one over there.
Oh, all right. That sounds good. So we got to clip it. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we're going to do the yellow. We're going to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
But once we get to this point, it's a little more confusing.
I'm going to say it's a little tricky.
It gets tricky.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got to where we need to be.
Okay. So what you want to do, we're going to take the double folded side, we're going to flip it away from us with both of these. Okay. You got it right.
Okay. And this
And
is gonna
what we're going to do is going to go on top.
Okay.
We're going to leave about
Quarter
almost
of
an inch.
Almost an inch?
Almost an inch.
Okay. Does that look good?
Okay, on both sides.
Wait. Okay. So that an inch? That's an inch right there.
Yeah, and then we're going to go over this way too.
Okay.
You don't want it to be all the way to this edge.
Oh, so there to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, wait a minute. That's the double folded edge. So that's supposed to be over on that side.
Oh, wait, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the double folded edge of the yellow, double folded edge of the white, both on the same side.
Okay.
Okay.
So that looks
So we
good.
went like about like half an inch here and a half an inch here.
So is that about right?
Yep.
Okay.
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 So you can take the clip off.
Uh-huh.
Just hold it down.
Okay.
Now, instead of making it look like the shoe like we did before, whatever, we're gonna just squeeze that right there in the middle.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bring this up to meet that middle,
Bring this up.
and bring
Bring
this
the
up.
other side up. Like that?
Mm-hmm.
That don't look right.
And yeah, you might have to push down.
Like this down. Okay. We'll see.
And then I like to use the 8-inch because it's super
Bigger.
thick.
Yes, because, well, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
mesh here.
Yeah, we got a lot of mesh.
How
So
come mine don't look like yours?
okay, let me.
So where do you put your,
I still want them to be about 5 inches.
so 13 to 18. Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to tighten it because this is not looking right.
Yeah.
So let's just do this. Okay. I
Okay.
can mess with it.
Yeah. And I think you'll have to pull this side down a little bit,
This side.
like down this way, like that.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
That looks better.
Yeah. Maybe even a little bit more.
Down.
Well, I'm talking this here,
Oh, this here.
like this way, like through the zip tie.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Like so so the point is like in the middle when you yeah.
How's that? Better?
That's better. But you know what? Like, see how this side is shorter than this down here?
Yes.
If you pull down,
It'll get
It'll get-
even.
yeah.
Okay, that'll look better. All right.
and
Gotcha.
that way up on top.
Oh, and it's curly. Nice. You're
There.
a good teacher.
There you go.
All right, so now I can tighten it.
Yeah.
Okay. Better? It looks cute.
I think it looks good.
Okay.
Better than mine.
I don't think so. Okay. You're the expert here. Okay. So that's good. We're going to have to do another one of those because,
Yeah.
hello.
That was a lot more confusing.
Yes.
So, okay, we're going to do it again.
All right.
I do a white, you do a white.
That works. Paper clip. Or clothesline clip, whatever.
Whatever clip you want to clip.
Yeah. I like how you have that because then you don't have to, because you got a lot more crap to do,
Right.
you know.
And you can't, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
there's the yellow.
yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay, yeah, and this time we want that double side facing away. So,
Yes.
now so you got your double side facing away.
Oh, we're good then. Okay. So obviously we don't chat a lot when we're doing this.
Because we're concentrating.
Exactly. This time, hopefully, mine will be a little more even, and we'll be good to go.
Okay,
And then
so
this
kind of scrunch it up in the middle.
scrunch it up.
And make sure you're getting the white.
Well, see, I
poly
don't think
burlap
I'm getting
underneath.
the white. That's my problem.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
And then
putting
pull
the
it
white.
over.
Yeah, I think that's what I did wrong the last time.
Okay.
I didn't have the white. Okay. So, let's do our clip.
You got one? Okay.
I do.
You do.
I hope everybody's enjoying this rainy day.
It is a very rainy day.
Yes, it's not.
It's been rainy past few days.
Yes, 2 or 3 days. Not good.
It stormed like major last night.
Oh yeah.
And I kept thinking, oh no, what if the power goes out? We wouldn't be able to do this today.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, well, I was kind of hoping the power would go out so I didn't have to go to work this morning. But, you know, we ain't going to talk about work, but I just didn't want to have to go to work this morning. That's all.
So there we go. Now, with all of these, after we've gotten them made and all this stuff, basically all we do, clip off the top of the zip tie, and then we got to cut these off. Now, I cut these
one by one.
Yeah. Okay. Lost my thing. I'm trying. I put my my microphone on so you can hear her too. Hopefully that works.
If you can't hear me, it's fine. Okay.
But okay, so I got my garbage bowl over here, or garbage can.
Garbage bowl.
You got your own clippers.
I don't know why I keep stealing yours. Sorry. I like yours better, I guess.
Well, you want to. You can use these. I'll use those.
That's okay. I'll use mine. I don't know. I just like to Well, I don't know. I just haven't figured that one out yet.
And then I have scissors too.
Well, those are better.
Okay.
The blue ones are better.
They are. They're newer.
Yes.
Okay. And then you got better scissors too. These are my old scissors.
Okay.
And what I do, like, instead of keeping it all bunched together and cutting, I go
you don't have to
half and half.
do these right now like this, right?
Yeah, I mean, those you can do all together. And it's easy to do it over the garbage.
That's
so
what
it
I was
doesn't
going to say. Yes,
go
so
fly.
it doesn't go everywhere and get on the table, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
get
yeah, believe me, I just last weekend had to clean down here. Let me tell you why.
it. You had stuff everywhere, right?
Well, first of all, I wanted to clean up after my last video that I did and everything. I came down here, and that's when I saw a piece of chocolate that I had down here, because I keep chocolate down here just for a little pick-me-up. It was half eaten by a mouse.
Yeah, little critters.
I had critters.
That's so nice.
So I went to town and cleaned my whole area. Got it all organized and everything. I'm actually surprised I got most of it done in one day. I don't know how. But
I'm glad you did.
And then I kind of finished up today. I rearranged everything because this is not like my normal videos, obviously. Normally you just see me going straight down. But I wanted to kind of get my friend here and just
And I'm so glad she
have fun.
invited me.
Because I thought this would be fun.
Yes, we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
So I was like, when are we going to do that video? So today was a perfect day.
And this wreath here that we're making, this is going to be donated to, it's a friend of my husband's who, no, I forgot to ask him. I think he has that ALS.
Yes, he does.
It's ALS?
Yes.
Okay. And
Because
so,
a friend of his comes where I see him a lot, and he told me about it. So I was feeling pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're having a Chinese auction, and I'm donating this wreath to the Chinese auction.
Which I think is very nice of her.
So
Yes.
I think that'll hopefully it's pretty enough. If not, if it doesn't turn out, then I'll donate something else.
I think it's going to be beautiful and cute.
I think this is going to be cute.
Yes.
So
very cute.
Hopefully I made enough petals. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I already did. Okay, this is a 12-inch wreath form. I think I got it at Craft Outlet. I put the plastic canvas in the middle, and we used 4-inch zip ties to get it on there nice and good. And then so I know where the center is, I just made a line and a line. Okay, that's all we did, plain and simple. Okay. So from here, I don't think it really doesn't matter if we use 8-inch or 6-inch zip ties at this point. I think we'll be good with either one.
Right, I think so too, but when you get to the center, you're going to have to use the bigger ones.
I think so.
Yes.
Because of...
there's so much mesh.
Thicker mesh.
Yes.
So, I'm going to do the 6-inch zip ties for now.
Yes.
I'll give you some.
Okay.
And then I got some.
All right.
Okay.
So where are we starting?
We are going to start on the second ring from the outside.
Okay.
Okay. And I just like to kind of...
You do it loose, right?
Yeah. Kind of start it where we have like a little circle here. Okay.
Yes.
Got a little loop.
Mm-hmm.
It's
kind of like when we were making the sunflower wreath.
Yeah. And then just stick this in there and zip tie it shut. Okay. And we're having the concave end up. Okay.
Concave. It looks like a cave. Looks like a something you can relax in at the beach. But
there you go.
Yeah.
Now, from here, see how it's going like one way?
Yeah, we're doing it the same way, right?
We are, but if you want, we can make it go straight. Use another zip tie and crisscross it. Like, see how you had that going that way? If you have a zip tie going this way.
Do you want it to make it go straight?
I do.
Okay. Well, then we'll do another
I'm picky.
zip tie. You're all right. Hey, you're allowed. Because, yeah.
And that straightens it up.
Oh, all right. That works for me.
And that way you don't have to worry about accidentally getting one going
the opposite way?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, and then I'm going to grab all of these petals so we have them here. Oh.
You're having issues with that microphone.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. How many are we putting in between each section?
That's what I'm not sure.
Okay.
We're definitely going to do at least 5.
I'm thinking 5 too, because look. 4, 5 will be...
5 should be good.
It might have to be 6.
It might have to be 6.
But definitely 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm having a drink of wine.
And I'm having a Bacardi and Coke.
So, I do suggest if you are using anything sharp or hot, don't drink yet. So
it's all right. It's Saturday. Tomorrow's my only day off, so
you can bleed. No.
Yeah, I can.
No, I'm just saying, like if you're using a rotary cutter or something like that. If you're using a rotary cutter or the wood burning tool or anything like that to cut the mesh, don't drink yet.
No, wait till you're done with that.
Safe crafting. Okay.
So we're doing a girls' trip in May, and I think we need to do a craft while we're on our girls' trip.
I agree.
We're going to be in a cabin at Hawking Hills. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we definitely got to have some kind of, I think we need to do it.
Hocking Hills is a gorgeous, gorgeous place over in Ohio.
Yes.
Where there's like all these rock formations and stuff like that.
And trails you can hike.
Yeah. I mean, it's... So, hopefully, we'll be able to get some... You got these right here.
I like stealing her stuff.
No, seriously. Okay. Story time.
Yeah. Wait.
First grade.
She's this way, and then I gotta go this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First, what did I do in first grade?
You stole my pencil.
Oh, that's not shocking.
I'll never forget. Like, we really weren't friends yet, but we were sitting next to each other. And those, I don't know if you remember those big, fat red pencils.
Yes, I do.
And
well, Patty,
yours was shorter than mine. Mine was like nice and long.
So I took yours because yours was... That don't surprise me, really. It don't. Because, not that I steal or anything like that, but, I don't know. Obviously, I like what Patty has better than what I have. She remembers things back in the day more than I do. Like, I don't know. I remember
I don't know why
things.
I remember that.
I remember some things, but that's not one thing I remember. Not at all.
Oh, shoot. But, so yeah, this takes a little bit longer on this one because we are doing like the double zip ties.
Yes, definitely takes longer.
But I think it definitely helps to get it to like go straight. I don't want it like looking sideways.
Well, and that's true because you want it to be a daisy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it is possible. I don't know because I this is the first time I've done a wreath like this. Okay. So, it is possible if you do enough of them, like if you do one this way and one this way, one this way, then this way.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks straight.
I don't think you need to do them every time.
Right. Like, I'm thinking if they're up against like another one.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
If you do 6, then you're not going to need to do them every time. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do 2 anymore.
Do you think we need to do 6? I think 5 might be enough.
I don't know. Let's check it out. Hang on. Let me get my last one on here.
Yeah, of course I did this one in the other section, but...
So that 4. And 5. No, I don't know, Patty. I think 6. But, I mean, I don't know.
We'll see.
I feel like 5's not enough on my side, but... This is going to be a time-consuming one for sure.
It is.
But that's okay, because it's going to be cute.
Right. It's going to be worth it.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I just hope.
So I think I'm going to have
It's always one of those things you always hope, like, especially like at an auction or like a charity auction or something like that, that it does well. Because, I mean, you don't want...
Well, yeah, you get a lot of...
If you donate something and, like, nobody, like...
It even
wants
puts
it.
in bid. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean...
That's always, like, a fear.
Yeah, I get it. But I don't think this is going to be a fear. I don't think you should be afraid. So I feel like it could go either way. Because I don't think you want them really crunched. So
yeah, that's... I
mean,
I'm
think
afraid
5's good.
Yeah, I'm thinking 5's going to be plenty.
You have 6. Oh, no, that one's on the other side.
This one's on another
okay.
section.
You made it easier on me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, let's grab some more petals.
No, I didn't double do this one.
The one on the corner, yes, definitely double do.
Okay.
Could you put it around it, right? Did you
Put it on what?
around this one right here?
Yeah, this second one from the outside.
Yes.
Okay. So it's always fun to have, like, there's certain things that make it really good to have someone with you. Like,
Yes. Well, so she always sends my friend Amy and I, we're all 3 friends, best friends since high school. So she sends us, what do you think about this? What do you think about
every
that?
time.
Yeah. And we always give her our opinions. So it is definitely nice to have somebody with you.
Yeah.
Then you're not questioning yourself, because I always second guess myself. I know that for sure.
I try not to, but there's
It's
just
hard not
sometimes
to.
there's just sometimes you just can't help yourself.
Yep. As our hubbies are out in the garage drinking beer.
We're really not alcoholics,
No, we're not.
but
But you gotta have a little fun, especially when you're only off one day a week.
yeah.
So,
I was off yesterday, but like I said,
you had to work today?
oh, wait a minute, today's only Saturday.
Yeah.
I worked yesterday. Today was just a very long day because I was trying to prepare
For
this. So I did, again, like I cleaned that side of the room last weekend, and then I cleaned this side of the room today. So it's been a long day.
I'm sure. Well,
And then I did, like do a lot of these petals ahead of time because I didn't want you guys being bored watching us make petals.
yeah, that's a lot of petals.
There's a lot of petals. And I really don't even know how many petals we're going to use. So hopefully I have more than enough made.
Hopefully. We'll see, though. It's a little bit confusing on what we're going to do on this next ledge.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know, but because, it's kind of going into it. So, but yes.
We're going to figure it out.
Oh, we always do.
I've been kind of nervous about how to make this, which, okay, I started telling you, and I don't know, got distracted. A friend of mine, her name is Carla. She has a business page called Shining Star. So check her out. She makes these all the time. And I messaged her and was like, all nervous about making this. I don't know why I was nervous about making this. But I'm just, trying to figure out exactly, how I need to make this and stuff like that. So she's, I've made Star Trek petals before and stuff like that, but I'm afraid that when you put it on top of each other and stuff like that, you're going to see the zip ties and stuff like that. So
this is my first of making these.
Yeah. So
and I will tell you, Patty is a very good teacher. We have done a lot of things with her. We've done snowman wreath, sunflower wreath. What else have we done?
Well, you and I have done we're not allowed to say it, green monster.
Oh, yes. Yes.
She and I did that a couple years ago.
Yes, and he turned out very cute. And
which I didn't do a video on that.
I gave it as a gift to my niece, and she absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
It was very cute.
That did turn out cute.
Yes, it did.
And like regular mesh is really not my thing. Mm-hmm. And we did that with regular mesh.
Yes.
So I was actually surprised at how nice it actually turned out.
And it just so happened my cat was playing with one of the ornaments, and she's like, "Hey, are you using those?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know." I said, "My cat's playing with them right now." And so we use those ornaments on it, and it turned out super cute.
It was really cute.
Yes, it was. So we did that, and what else have we done?
Well, you weren't with me whenever I taught like a little class.
Oh, you
with,
did.
with Anita. We did
Yes.
that patriotic one.
Yes, I've missed that.
Yeah, that was really cute.
It was cute. I saw pictures. Yes, definitely cute. So we like doing these things with our friends.
Yeah.
There's like 7 of us to get together
Which
from high school.
and from like on the year that all of us turned 50.
Yes.
We're over 50. We all got tiaras, and we wore these tiaras that said 50 on the front, and we went out once a month.
Yes, for
And
all year.
all year we wore these tiaras.
It was so much fun, though. I mean, we were proud. So most people were like, "Aren't you worried? Like, aren't you depressed and stuff? You're turning 50?" I'm like, "No. Why would I be depressed? It's part of life."
Right. And yeah.
Yeah. So we had a blast. We really did.
And we do good for our age.
I think we do too.
So
Yep, I think so.
I mean, some days I feel my age.
Well,
but,
yeah, definitely. But you know.
And I'm sure everybody here understands because, yeah, most wreath makers we're all the same age.
I'm thinking that too. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't see no young lady.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you really don't see like 20-year-old wreath makers.
No.
Most of us are, I guess, either retiring, getting ready, wanting to retire.
Me too.
I would love to be able to do this full time.
Oh, heck yeah, I could too. It's so relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
And I was going to try to stand up and do this, but I didn't think we would be able to get like a good angle. So we're sitting down, which is actually more relaxing.
It is, definitely.
But yeah, this Carla though, this friend, she actually, we met on one of the wreath groups, and she has a fantastic Etsy store and Facebook page and everything. Oh yeah.
Okay.
She makes a lot of these.
Awesome.
But she doesn't use the poly burlap. She uses like your regular mesh.
Oh, how's she doing?
And I just can't work regular mesh very well. I'm terrible at it.
Huh.
And they're beautiful. She does a fantastic job. So if you get a chance, check her out.
You definitely need to.
But she's actually local. Well, kind of local. She's about an hour away.
Go to Shaker Woods to see her.
Yeah, there's a place called Shaker Woods. It's a huge craft show every like fall, and then they have one that's called Christmas in the Woods. It's out in Columbiana County, and she has her shop set up in there every year. Well, at least she did last year, and then she's going to do it again this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing her because I've never met her in person.
We're running out of room to do it together.
I know. And I'm like so busy talking, I don't even remember which way I'm doing this to crisscross.
I think I did a couple wrong. Sorry. We might have a couple of crooked petals.
I think we'll be okay.
I think so too.
And I don't even know, like, we're going to have to turn this over, make sure we have enough.
Yes, I think so too. For sure.
in each section and stuff like that.
For sure. Okay.
I'm just going.
You go, girl. I think, well, so I have one, two.
I'm sorry.
No, you pick it up. No, I couldn't either. I had to keep picking it up too. Like.
Okay, you can pick it up.
Okay, I'm picking it up. Pick it up, Betty.
See, I think that one's okay.
So too. So we have 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more there.
Okay.
And then I will go and see what happens from there.
Yep.
I think it's going to be darling.
I'll do one and then.
Yep, 1 there. I don't know how many you have in the next section, but we'll see. So we work really well together, I feel.
Yeah.
And one has an idea, the other one has a better.
Right. I mean, I've been making wreaths now. It's been almost 11 years. And I always call her and get her opinion, and she'll be like yay or nay or whatever. So
We have 5 in each section.
we're awesome.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I think it looks adorable so far. So this is what we have done so far.
I think it looks cute.
I think so
Okay.
too. So now we have to put them on this one.
No, we're going to use
This. Okay.
the inner
I
ring.
thought we were doing this ring next.
No, so yeah, it's going to be the second from the outside, skip the third from the outside, and then like the inner ring, that fourth from the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Are we doing 5 this time also, or just 4?
Probably just 4.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, instead of going around the ring, we're just going to go like,
Are we putting it inside this?
nope.
No, just around the ring.
No, I mean, no, not around the ring. We're going to go
Oh,
like side
okay.
to side, like this. Like go in.
Oh, we're going to do it in there like we do the sunflower wreath.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So where are you starting at?
You know what? I just kind of did it.
So we want to start right here?
Yeah, like go like right in front of
The one of the poles.
crossbar.
Yeah, crossbar. I didn't want to know what to call it.
I can never remember what it's called.
I was
either.
like, what am I calling that thing? Okay. So is that too many holes? Yeah, I think so. I think that's too many holes.
Yeah. Try to just like skip like one hole and then come out the other.
So like this right here.
That's good.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And I got a crossbar here. I'll do that.
Okay.
Same
that
thing.
works. And it kind of is in the middle of, like, in between those
Right.
two.
Yeah. And I think like as it goes in, it's probably going to like stick up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
'Cause it's going to
It
be
does.
leaning up against
Yes, it does.
these ones.
Okay, so we're gonna go this hole. Trying to think what hole I want to put it in.
Right. I would just,
Right here?
yeah, that
here.
should be good.
Here?
Yeah. I don't want to go like, maybe just go, I don't know.
Well, let's see what this looks like.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like first.
Because it might be too close.
Right.
I think I am.
I'm thinking you got to skip like probably 2 or 3 holes.
Yeah, you can't put it right there.
Yeah.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And that there. I think this is the hardest wreath I've done.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Patty. You're awesome.
Which is really not that difficult, but like your typical sunflower is like super easy.
It is super easy. Which I hope we get time to.
Yeah, she wants to make.
Because I'm giving it to my friend for a birthday gift because she loves sunflowers. So, yeah. But I feel like that's pulling it. Do you see
It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
She's afraid, like, the plastic canvas is coming up just a little bit, but it's going to be okay.
She's the expert. It's kind of hard. Trying to get it in there. There we go. All right, you can do your side now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I did it wrong. Oops.
I may have to bleep out a few
words because I'm calling it names right now. It'll be all right. That's my favorite saying. It'll be all right.
That is your favorite saying.
And yours is just get it. Just get it.
Or actually, before we started this, what was it that I said?
Do I say okay all the time?
No. Well, I do say okay all the time. But you said you started saying something that I say all the time.
Oh, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean.
Yeah. So she knows what I mean right now. Because
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're on to the next. So I'm going to put one more here, and that'll be my 4.
Sure.
I'm telling you.
I just say put them in wherever it looks like it's going to be okay.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
And we're not going to have to...
kind of what we did with the sunflower, too.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have plenty of petals, Patty. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna
I don't know.
We're going to be cutting it close.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'll have to pull some more out. Got a lot of the yellow.
Glad she has enough confidence in me that, you know, never done this before, and we're kind of looking similar.
Yeah.
You know?
I got confidence.
I know you do. So next one's gonna...
my whole thing is, if I can do it, you can do it.
Okay. That is good. That's a good way of thinking.
Because, really, I was never crafty growing up.
Well, my mom's very crafty.
Well, yeah.
So I think I get a lot from her.
You do.
But.
And then, like, my mom sewed. And that, but
yeah, so
that was really about
crafty.
it. We, when we were little, we painted. We actually...
And we did Barbie doll clothes.
We made Barbie doll
Yes, we did. We're up till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, whatever it might be, making Barbie doll clothes. And we actually did pretty darn good, if you ask me. But
yeah, some of them turned out great.
Yeah. We should have been designers as adults, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, shoot. We might decide to change career paths.
I'm thinking. Wouldn't that be crazy?
We could be Barbie doll clothes designers.
Hey, you never know. That might be a good thing, you know? Definitely was fun.
Yeah, we would always, that was usually if we stayed at her house.
My house, yes. We'd be like,
my mom probably wouldn't have let us stay up that late.
Probably not. No. Mm-mm. Our parents were so opposite.
Yeah, my mom was very strict.
My mom didn't care. She still don't have a care in the world. So, you know.
And I actually worked with her mother
Yes.
for 21 years. I mean,
Was
just
it that long?
just shy of 21 years.
No way. Yeah. I didn't know it was that long. How's it looking?
I think it looks great.
I think so too. Okay. So we're going off to the next adventure.
Okay. So you keep going this way, I'll go this way.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yeah, we worked for an attorney,
Yes.
which I'll tell you, okay. I went to him for my divorce. I got divorced from my first husband. And and I knew her mom worked for this attorney, so I was like, well, I'll just go to him. And then here he needed someone to start working for him, and I kind of needed a job, so it just kind of worked out. So
Yes.
just shy of 21 years. He passed away in 2021.
I thought it was
2022.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I've been at my job now for 3 years. So, which I'm a pharmacy tech now.
Totally opposite.
Completely different type of job.
I've been in the retail, well, not really retail, but I guess management, food management. Well, I don't even know. What would you say? What would you say? I mean,
It's a convenience store now.
a convenience store, but I was also at a grocery store for
Yeah.
23 years. So, but been a manager for 13 years.
Dang.
Because I was at Giant Eagle and then now at Cohen. So, yeah. So it's not always easy, but hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's right.
So, both of us are actually always, we're looking forward to retirement.
Definitely. For sure. And
Which-
we're going to travel.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You might not think that, but I think that. That's what I want to do. Did you see your cousin's on a cruise right now?
Yeah.
We saw him at the a benefit that we went to. No, it was a gun bash. Sorry, it was a gun bash down in Wellsburg.
Okay.
With Mark's buddies from work, and Steve and his wife were there. So I thought that was kind of crazy because, you know, he's a lot of off on the unbeaten path.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we talked the whole way in line because we had to stand outside waiting in line, you know. So yeah, we got to put two.
Two more. Yeah.
Okay. So it was kind of cool
Yeah.
because I hadn't seen him in a long time. So
And then my sister Joanne, she's on her way to Costa Rica,
oh, is she?
which I went with her 11 years ago. Because it showed up on my Facebook memories.
So they went this time 11 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I went with them.
So is just her and Howard, or
Yeah.
are the kids gone?
Just them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
And then, so yeah, that was like an awesome trip.
Oh, I'm sure.
I would definitely
Go back.
Definitely go back.
Here's one.
Okay.
I gotcha.
You got me.
I gotcha, sister. So, yeah, definitely would go back to Costa Rica.
Yeah. Because, we went, I'm afraid of heights. I'm like deathly afraid of heights. We went zip lining and I loved it. We zip lined actually several times, and I would definitely do that again. So, okay.
So, sorry, I'm boring you, but I'm showing you how it is now.
I think it looks so cute already.
It does. I love it. Okay,
Okay.
so now what are we doing? These?
Yes, we're going to start with these that have the yellow inside. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the first and the second row is all white, and then we're going to start going in. Now,
are we doing 2 rows of this or 1?
2 rows.
Oh.
So we want to
Are we
just
gonna
go.
have room for the center?
We're going to have room.
Okay. So.
Fingers crossed. We have faith. We got room.
We got room.
Okay.
So we're going to have to do it like right here.
Yeah, like right.
We need the bigger thingies, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with the 8-inch zip ties now.
Okay.
So there's some 8-inch. I got me some 8-inch. Get your 6-inch out of the way so you don't accidentally grab it.
Okay. You take those.
Okay.
Okay.
So 6-inch is out of the way. So pretty much like right where these are ending, we're going to like put our zip tie like just up from that.
Yes.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this is getting a little scary.
And since we have like a cross here and there, we should probably...
Should I do one right here first?
Yeah.
Okay. So that sounds good.
Go like right by that
So
cross
here,
is, whatever.
Okay. So here and here. You get yours and then we'll do it together.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And I wish you can actually like see what we're doing,
Right.
but I might do like another short video
On it.
like showing you
down
like,
on it?
yeah, facing down, like showing you like at least how to make the petals.
Yes.
So it's a little bit, you can understand a little bit better.
Okay. So, what are you thinking? Here? Yeah. So I'm gonna do.
Yeah. That would only be 8. I'm just thinking to myself, yeah, maybe go a little bit closer up to there.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then here. Okay.
Which I'm going to go this way too, so we can just do one side and then we'll go to the other.
That'll work. You might have to go one back. No, one back here.
Am I too far?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
See,
Now
like,
I'm coaching her.
yeah, you can see like where I am better than I can see. Like.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You saw better where you could see than I could see.
Right.
For sure. I'm doing them nice and tight because...
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you like the
Pull
zip
it
tie
nice
is
and
good and tight.
Because if not, it's going to come out.
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to do like how this is crisscrossed. Mm-hmm. We'll try to fit 3 within each.
So I need to do one here?
At least 3, yeah. If not 4.
Okay. So here and here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, back. Back. Right here. Here.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you get it out because I can't even see where.
I know, because it's so fluffy.
Yeah.
There. You zip tie it now. There's your 2 holes.
Okay.
Okay. Need more stuff.
I'll pull these out. I'm glad we actually I made enough.
Yeah, me too.
I was afraid I didn't make enough.
Well, I'm glad we did that demonstration because we wouldn't have had enough.
Right?
Okay, so you got that. Whoops.
Okay.
That one on
You
the
want to
floor.
put that one in for me?
Sure. Okay. Wrong hand.
Because I got it going the opposite way.
Yes. Wrong hand. Okay.
But you're ambidextrous.
I guess I am. Okay. that's it. We're going to have to do, I think, just one more in between there. I don't think you fit 2.
I don't think we can fit 2.
No. So I think we're just going to do 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go.
All right, girl. But listen, I don't know, Patty. It might have to be 2 because there's too much space.
I mean, there's a lot of space, but these are pretty thick.
No, we're going to need 2. Well, maybe not. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. They're pretty thick.
All right, we'll just do 1 then. Then I should move this over. Because it's going to make it crooked. So,
Okay.
So we do this. And do that.
That is a cute shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I've had it. I wore it after like Paula's funeral. When we got together at my mom's. But I like yours too. It's plain, but it's cute.
I almost always.
I mean, I like your basic black. Seriously,
Yeah.
I do.
I almost always wear like the basic, like black or like. I always wear plain whenever I do my videos because I don't want to.
Well, I don't
want
think
my
this is like
outfit-
real, like
No.
you know.
It's
it
not
doesn't-
showy.
Yeah, it's just kind of like whatever.
There's been a couple times I've worn like a plaid shirt or something like that, and it just
It's. I think it's a lot. Yeah, you're right.
It's too much.
That's why I wore this because it's got a little bit of whatever, but it's not real. You
it's
know.
cute.
Thanks. It's one of my
I could-
favorite spring shirts.
It's a cute spring shirt.
Okay. So I feel like too, you need to put this zip tie behind the other zip tie. This one behind the other.
Yes, you
Because then it holds it.
do. Right.
Yes. So that's a little input.
Yeah. She means like this zip tie that's already on here. When you secure it to the wreath, put the other zip tie, make sure it's up from there, not down. Make it
Because there's
up
not
from
enough room and it's going to come off.
Yeah. And I think this zip tie will like kind of help secure the other zip tie,
Yes.
you know,
Yes, for sure.
if you catch my drift.
I think they do.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I hope they know what you mean. Because, you know. I know what you mean. Oh, I'm really worried that we're not going to get that center in here with 2.
We're going to get it.
All right.
Now, this is the center I'm going to use. I got this from the Wreath shop, I think 2 years ago, actually.
Is it online?
It is online.
Okay.
Okay. It's like thewreathshop.com.
Okay.
And this is like just over 6 inches. So I think it's like the 6.5. Okay. And this is going to be our center, which I think is going to be cute.
Very cute. So we have one more to put. One more? I need a bigger one. How about that one? Do you think one more? Yeah, I think one more.
Let's see.
Do you think 2 more?
Can we squish?
Well, we might
do
be able
2
to
more?
squish and do 2. Yeah, and do one or the other. Okay, we'll do 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's squish.
2 it is. And I'm gonna squish it.
I'm letting you do all the work.
That's alright. I'll be alright. I can make it. Okay. Oh, I did it wrong.
And I guess when we get further into the center, that's whenever like it really gets tight.
Tricky and tight.
Yes.
So I don't know how many you plan on putting in the center.
I'm going to say 8 at
What?
the most. At the most.
I think 4. Wow.
I can't do 4.
Well, why not?
Maybe 6.
6. 6.
We'll meet in the middle. Let's go 6.
We're going to do 6. Okay. 6 it is. Okay, one more.
Okay. You know what? We got one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. So if we decide we need an extra, we got 7 made.
Okay, that works. See? We did perfect.
We did.
All right. You're awesome. All right, so.
Okay.
So now here's the next phase of our daisy.
You could always like adjust them.
Yeah, we
wherever.
will whenever we get the center in there.
Okay.
And so now we got to do the last bit, and then we can do the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And you could see, well, we can see where we drew the lines left and, like up and down and side,
Yes.
side to side.
For sure.
So we're like, our center is still pretty good.
Okay.
So we're good for that.
Yes, we are. Very good.
I'm going to move these out of the way.
We are champs.
Okay.
Okay. So, next. Oh, boy, this is going to get hard.
It's going to get tight.
I know. Okay. So, first one first. No. We want to do here, right?
Yeah. Try to go like on one side of that line and then come out the other side of that line.
Okay. All right, Patricia. Got it.
And I'm just saying, like, one of the lines that we drew.
We did on one side and the other side. So we just skipped one hole because it's getting tight.
It's getting tight.
Not no loosey-goosey.
Nope. But that's the thing. We kind of have to go further in because we've got to make sure we don't see any zip ties.
Yeah, and you want it to be very, you want it to be full and pretty. Yes, for sure. Okay, so next.
So, if we do like one on this side and then 2 here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so let's do this.
So that way it'll make 6. If we do like one on one of the lines, one on the other line, and then 2 in between.
Yeah.
That'll make 6.
That would work perfect.
And I think that'll work out.
I think so too. I was a little scared, but Patty's the perfectionist. So.
And that's one thing I kind of decided. I am a perfectionist.
I am too.
However, I am very imperfect. So,
speaking of which, I got a story about that. But okay.
I think we should say that we are the imperfect perfectionists.
Well, I'm going to have to get another hoodie because, so this regular customer of mine, he had a stroke. So I hadn't seen him in like a long time, and one of his buddies come in and said, do you know Wreath had a stroke? He's been in the hospital. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. Well, he finally came into the store after like 3 months, and he gave me a sweatshirt, and guess what it says?
What?
Perfectly imperfect. And so when you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, because
I never heard this story yet.
Yeah, I didn't get to tell you because it just happened. So,
that's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
He is so sweet. He is a very nice guy.
I need that.
Well,
shirt.
that's what I said. You need that, and this is not going to work. You
Whoops.
made it too wide,
Okay.
and it didn't stay. So we got to get rid of that. So
You
isn't
said
that
I
cool?
made it too wide.
Yes, you did. See? Now I'm telling you what to do. But he is a very sweet man, older guy. And yeah, he's like, I want you to have this. And I was like, "Aw," I said, that was so sweet of you. And so I think I might have to get you one made too. Just because I think it was really cool. Made me feel good. He said, "You're one of my favorites here."
That's nice.
Yeah.
Now at my job, I have people that pick on me. I don't know if I'm just pickable.
Listen, I got people pick on me too.
And I'm just like, I mean, the one guy, I mean, I've been there for 3 years, and he comes in yesterday, and my boss, which is also my nephew, has a picture of his dog, up on the shelf there.
Because he's so cute.
Oh, adorable little dog. But anyhow, so this guy, he pulls out the picture and he's like, "Oh, I see he has a picture of you up here."
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
And I'm like, "Would you pick on any of the other girls that work here like this?" And he's like, "No." He's afraid of them.
That's funny. Well, I have a guy that comes in every day and scares me as much as he can. And I'll be like back doing something and he does everything in his power to scare me. And he thinks it's funny. So we got two more to do, Patty.
Okay. We just want to make sure too, like that we're hiding the zip ties.
Well, yeah, because
like from the previous row.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes, I get it. I think we did pretty damn good.
Because I'm thinking
darn good. Sorry.
That
yeah, definitely. Come on.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna be beautiful.
We have faith.
Yes, we do. As I'm finishing.
As I'm letting you do all the
As
work.
I'm finishing it for my best friend over here. That's why she brought me over here today.
No,
I know, I'm kidding.
I thought it would be good entertainment.
I think it is too. We are good entertainers. I'm having a hard time finding the hole. There it is.
That's what he said.
I know. That is TMI, isn't it? Personal information. A little too much information for me. Okay, so here we go. As I'm making faces, putting in the last. So I'm going to have a little bit of issue finding the last holes.
You want me to do it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Definitely need one of these.
Okay. So, darn. I'm going to get some greening pins so I can show you what I'm going to do with this guy.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that guy?
Okay. I got to take that off.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a couple greening pins. Now these are 2 inches long. They are going to be okay. Normally if...
Oh, that's what those are called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me put this back on here. So normally if this would be a little bit thinner, I would cut these down. But I think 2 inches, as long as I go into the side, we're going to be good. And what do you mean, go into the side? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have this.
So this is before we put the center.
Yeah, I think that looks really cute.
I think so too. It is adorable. For real.
So I have these 18-inch long It's a piece of wire. I got this from Joanne Fabrics.
Okay.
You can get it from Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon. I'll probably leave a link for the Amazon just because.
Joanne Fabrics is going out of business, by the way.
Yeah. So, as we are filming this video, it is like going out of business. So you might be watching this a year from now and you'll be like, what do you mean? It's completely out of business. So,
right.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like fold this wire in half.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to kind of make this like be like 2 inches wide, we'll say. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Put some graining pins, like.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Push it in this way.
Okay. Oh.
And then push this one in this way.
That is really nifty.
Okay, so
you don't even need any hot glue or anything.
No. If I can get that pushed in, there we go.
Okay.
So there you go, and it's not going to go anywhere because you got it going in at an angle.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to
kind of
lift this up,
and we're just going to stick that through the center
and find 2 holes to take the wire through. We got 1. We got 2.
Okay.
So tell me when it looks good.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, we got to smash it down some.
Yeah. Smash it.
Yes, definitely smash it. Pull it tight.
Okay. And I'm going to
Okay,
pull
I'll
it tight.
hold it down, and you twirl it.
Okay.
Okay. Ta-da! Very sweet and cute.
Yeah, I think this worked out perfectly fine.
I think so too. You're right about having to have. Some of them are a little bit bigger, like than others, but once we mess with it,
Yeah. We'll just,
this is the finished product.
Yeah, we'll work around, kind of, move
Very
these a little bit
cute.
and stuff. We're going to be good.
I think it's adorable.
I think it worked out.
I
good.
need it.
Yep.
For sure.
So, hey, thanks everybody.
Nice seeing you all.
Cheers.
And cheers to a nice friend chat and craft day.
There you go. We'll see you guys later. My name is Patty Davis. I'm with Crooked Tree Creations, and I'll see you in our next video.
And I'm Lisa, her friend.
Oh, yeah, this is my link. Okay, so Lisa and I decided that this center was entirely too big for this wreath. So I didn't have another smaller one like this. However, I found some online. I found this is a 6 1/4 inches big. I found this, which is only 5 inches. So there's you look at them side by side, it's a huge difference. So I went ahead and got, I'll show you, first of all, it comes with this little hickey-do on the back here. All I did was tear that off. I worked with it just a little bit. I was trying to be pretty gentle with it, but I got that off of there. Went ahead and put the wire on with the greening pins going at an angle, okay? But I wanted to be double secure, make sure that that wire didn't come out. So what I did, I took a piece of felt, just cut it into a little rectangle, hot glued that on top of there. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in, okay, and just go right through the center. Now, also, I forgot to tell you this one. I took all of these ones with the yellow in them. I took them all out, redid it, kind of pushed them all back as much as I could towards the outside. So I was able to fit 8 in this most center ring here, okay? That 4th row. Okay, so now I'm going to just put this in here. Kind of go through that plastic canvas and around into the back. And just try to get that going as good as you can. Okay. And I think that looks a lot better. You can really see that last 4th row a lot better. So I think I'm going to stick with this. If you have any other ideas for a center, go for it. Do whatever you want to do for your center. I just thought this was kind of, I like that natural kind of look. So that's what I went with. Now, I cut out a circle and I'm going to secure this to the back here. This doesn't look bad. However, I just wanted to make sure that it looked better. Okay. So I'm just going to take some 4-inch zip ties and secure that not to the outside ring, but to the second ring from the outside. That way you leave a little, that outside ring just to hook, for your customer to hook onto their wreath hanger. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and we're done. Okay, so to make these petals, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut both the yellow and the white into 10-inch pieces. I am using a wood burning tool. You do not have to because you're not going to see the edge lines. But as I am working with the petals, there's just less fraying, which is, I guess, just less annoying to me. So I'm going to show you how to make just the solid white Star Trek petal. Okay. There are 2 different ways you can do it. I'm just going to show you both ways. You pick which one you think is easier. Okay. I have this rolled up to, where it's kind of rolling up. Okay. Turn it into a diamond shape. Bring that down. And if it's not exactly perfect, you're still going to be fine. Okay. Just try to make sure this is kind of together pretty decent. Okay. Then kind of tug on this a little bit and flip it over. Okay, and there you have what they kind of say is like the Star Trek symbol. Now from here, what I like to do, it doesn't really matter which way everything is facing, but when you make the petal one way, make sure the rest of them for that wreath, they're all facing the same way. So the way I did it, I made sure that this double side was facing towards me. Okay. Now I take my finger right underneath, okay, right in the middle, and scrunch these 2 sides together so they're even. You can see what it looks like right there. Okay. I take right here at the top and just push it down and squeeze it together. And that's what it looks like from the bottom. I'll take a 6-inch zip tie and zip tie it shut. And I make sure I am 5 inches. Okay, that way each petal is at least very similar. They're not going to be exact, but if you do that, I'll just zip tie it shut here and then cut that off. Now, so I don't waste this, I'm going to show you a different way you can make this, okay? You do that diamond shape and bring that over. All of that is the same, but I'm going to flip that over so the double-sided edge is away from me. Just kind of take this right here and squeeze that together. Bring these two sides up so they meet with the top of here. And it's basically the same thing, except you just have this concave side up as you're making it. Okay. Same thing, try to make sure you are just about 5 inches. And it is easier to measure facing this way. Okay. And that's it. And just as you, before you tighten it up real good, like you can see this is kind of coming out a little bit more and this is straighter. It's because these aren't exactly straight. So kind of pull on these at the bottom just to kind of get that to just look a little bit more uniform, I guess, on either side. And then there you go. Okay, so that is the one that's all white. The ones with the white and yellow, they're still basically the same. So what I'm going to do, same thing, turn it into a diamond shape. Whoops, bring that down. Kind of pull on that and get it to go over. So I'm just going to take a clip it over on the side, and push that aside. Now I'm going to take this yellow. Okay. And yes, it's curled a lot because that was like at the very end of the roll. So what I'm going to do, take that down, do the exact same thing. Okay. Kind of pull that up and bring that over. So we have the double-sided here, double-sided here. It is easiest to have that away from me just so that it's all on this, you know, we want that double side on all the petals. So does that make sense? We want the double side to be on the same side of each petal. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so you can see I'm bringing this down and I want at least a 1/2 inch on either side. Okay, if it's maybe even a little bit more like a 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing that we did the second way I showed you with the white. I'm going to take this, make sure I have the white and the yellow, and just kind of pull that up and scrunch that together. Then I'm going to make sure the white kind of comes up to the yellow right here. And then just kind of make sure that it gets pushed down so that, there you go. And this time I'm using an 8-inch zip tie to zip tie these together, just because there's a lot of mesh there. And make sure this looks right before I completely tighten it up. Make sure we're at 5 inches. This is from the tip of the white to where the zip tie is. And we're just short of 5 inches. Kind So I make that a little bit longer. Okay. And it looks fairly good. It looks fairly even on either side. So I'll go ahead and tighten it. And there you go. That's how you make the petals. From this point, all we do, cut this off and cut these ends off. And I leave maybe an inch. If you can leave less than an inch, that's even better. That way, the closer your petals can be when you put them onto the wreath frame. So I hope you enjoyed our little craft and chat with my friend Lisa. We had a blast. This is a few days later. I had to order the new center, but we got it done. So this is posted a week later than I would have liked, but I am going to be donating this tomorrow to my friend's little auction. So hopefully everything goes good with that. Fingers crossed for him. So, but I think this turned out absolutely beautiful. I love all of these Star Trek petals. It looks so full. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I did go ahead and put some felt on the back, and anybody who is selling their wreaths, always, always, always put a business card on the back. That way they know how to get a hold of you again, just in case anything goes wrong, or to purchase something else. Make sure you always put your business card on there. Okay? So tell me what you think. I'm so glad you joined me and my friend Lisa, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So I will be seeing you in our next video. Thank you so much.